Hi there, I'm Andrew Bill, sport therapist for Barnstaple, North Devon. Hopefully you're warm, and then we can go on to this next exercise. It's called eccentric contractions, but it's commonly known as heel digs. We're going to do this barefooted. Reason for that is so your body relies on its own natural muscles to be able to support and stabilise your feet, as opposed to using an unnatural resource of trainers, which takes half of the element away from your own muscles. So we're going to encourage your muscles to strengthen on the plantar fascia, the underside of your feet. All we need is either a step, a cushioned step, stairs with carpet, or like this compressed piece of foam here. As I'm flat-footed, as soon as I stand on this, barefooted, you'll immediately see that my knees will knock and my arches will dip. Similar to someone that's got arches or high arches, their arches will dip and their knees will dip in, and it will affect the mechanics of your ankles, your knees, up to your hips and your lower back. So from this position, we immediately start strength. I'm lifting my arches and I'm everting my feet ever so slightly. That's lifting my knees slightly out into the neutral position, and then from this position now, my arches are engaged. I lift up into a calf raise up on to the balls of my feet. I'm still thinking about keeping my arches lifted, and then I go over to the single leg, still keeping my arches nice and high. I then dip. So it's an eccentric contraction, keeping my arch in the neutral position, dip down until my heel goes as far down as possible with the flexibility of my calf. Then I apply my foot back down. I bring back to the same position. So I lift my arches back to my neutral position with my arches, creating an arch as I was at my flat feet, putting my knees in a better position. Double-footed calf raise, lifting my other leg off. All about single leg, and then an eccentric contraction and heel dip back down to the floor with my arch engaged, keeping a neutral position.